All right, what is going on, Lake Pro Tackle fam? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying the high quality videos and high quality sound a little bit more than my iPhone. But guys, today's video, we're gonna be going over some super awesome products, some reloads, and some brand new products from Armstrong Outfitters Tackle. Now, if you don't know, you do now. Kirk Armstrong makes some amazing high quality swim jigs, bladed jigs, spinner baits, crank baits, swim baits. He's branched out into everything, custom paints and hand ties, all of his products. So he is out here in Lake Dallas, Texas, and super local and a huge supporter of Lake Pro Tackle. I believe we're his only shop right now. Maybe he has some other ones across the country, but he brings together a bunch of the best painters across the country and gets in some super high quality products. So we're gonna be going over a couple of his reloads here at the shop, and I know you're gonna be super excited about some of them here. A lot of his products, again, all of his products are super high quality at a very affordable cost. So we're gonna be breaking them down here. We're gonna start with some of the swim jigs, and then get into some of the bladed jigs and then some other cool stuff. So again, like I was saying, the reloads here are gonna be super awesome. They haven't been in stock for quite a while because he has gotten so busy, and the demand for his baits is extremely, extremely high. So we're gonna start it off with the swim jig right here. Now this is a 1/4 ounce swim jig. He doesn't make too many 1/4 ounce swim jigs. However, this one here has a very realistic looking head. It's got a little two-tone on it, and also it always comes paired up with a trailer to fit the exact style that he thinks it should be fished on. So this one here comes with like a Z-Craw type trailer. So this one is gonna be used pretty shallow up in the bushes or along the bank lines. So it comes with that Z-Craw trailer to keep it up in the water column. And each of his bladed jigs or swim jigs come tailored, custom tailored with a specific trailer. But this one is called Gold Digger. It's got a little bit of a gold skirt on the back there, got some pepper. It's got 3 or 4 different strands of skirt. It has a very high quality hook, which I really enjoy. This is one that's gonna be coming out in the fall for me because I have a couple of these. Very strong hook, like I said. It's not a super thick wire, but it is very strong. So awesome for getting these fall fish. Gold Digger is going to be super awesome, guys. Next up, one of my personal favorites has come back again, and this one here is going to be Purple Glimmer. Now, this one is going to be a 3/8 ounce, and a lot of these he does make 3/8 and 1/2 ounce. However, this one here is only coming in 3/8. Now, Purple Glimmer, look at that, guys. It's got tones of purple on it. It's got some pepper. It's got 2 different types of pepper, really, and then it has a Rage Menace type trailer there, and it is going to provide a lot of action. Going to keep it up in the water column. You can also turn these sideways so that they kick this way, and it provides a really, really unique action that you don't find a lot of places. The hook on this one, again, super strong. The weed guard is very, very good, and he actually paints all the heads himself, which I think is super, super cool. Next up, we're gonna keep running through these. We got Power Perch. All right, so next one here, took me a while to get it out of the package. That skirt was getting stuck, but this one here is called Power Perch. Check that one out, guys. It's got some hints of orange, green pumpkin, watermelon, chartreuse, and it has that little tinsel up on top there. Comes with a green pumpkin swim bait trailer on it, and all his trailers are super durable. They have tons of action on them, and I have 0 complaints about how each one of these are made. If you've had the pleasure of going to his shop and you give him a call up on his website, guys, you can go by his shop, buy direct from him. You can order through us, lakeprotackle.com, and then you might be able to find them some other places across the internet if you look for them real hard. All right, next up, this is another reload here. This is going to be called the, let's see, Chartreuse and White. So I thought this was a different one, but this is not the one. We did reload a couple of the margarita shads. This one here is going to be a more straight chartreuse, straight white. Margarita shad is going to be clear white and clear chartreuse. There you go. Right here. So this is just going to be chartreuse and white. And one thing I think is really awesome about his bladed jigs is that he puts this reflective foil on it, so it does reflect a lot of light going through the water. Each one of these has a very unique hunting action as well. So as you're reeling it, it's going to kick out randomly and provide you those reaction bites that those fish do. So this one here, again, very high quality hook, beautiful looking head, chartreuse and white, and again comes matched up with a chartreuse and white Zaco style trailer. So that is super awesome. Again, margarita sheds are in stock in 1/2 ounce and 3/8 as well. That's just a staple that he always keeps us filled with. So we got our next one here. This one has been extremely, extremely popular as well. This is Hematoma. This one is going to be a green pumpkin-y, almost watermelon, with a black blade, and it's going to have orange and kind of that PB&J color in it. So check that one out. Again, perfectly matched up trailer, high quality components. Black blade provides a little bit different color. This is going to be one of my colors that I use early morning. And on the front, it does have a reflective blade right there, if you can see it as well. So it is a very unique bladed jig that you've got to check out. Next up is going to be just your good old black and blue, or he calls this one black and bruiser. This one here has been a staple for some of the dirtier lakes around here. It's got a black blade on the back. It's got reflective on the front. And then it's going to be black and blue with a swim bait trailer. This trailer here is going to be a lot smaller than some of the other ones. You know, you're trying to get the most action and thump out of your blade, so that's why he decided to put a little bit smaller swim bait trailer on the back of it, guys. And last up is going to be another fan favorite. This is going to be Blood Melon. We sell out of these extremely, extremely quick, so definitely head over to the website, get your hands on these. This one here is going to be a watermelon with basically like a blood looking color on it as well. So basically red, you got some pepper going through there, but it's got a red reflective blade on the front, black on the back, and then you've got a green pumpkin head, red eye, and of course, blood melon right there. So this one is gonna go extremely fast. I believe we only have 1/2 ounce in those right now. Hematoma, again, margarita shatter, all super popular. Now here's one of the crankbaits that we have here at the shop. Just wanna shout it out. It's called Lake Pro Shad. It is a 1.5 square bill, and it is beautifully hand painted. It's kind of a bone color on the bottom, fading into like a bluish gray and a black top. This one gets crushed on Lake Texoma. This was designed by one of our employees and got it made specifically for Texoma. So we decided to bring it in the shop because it's such a good color. Now, last up, these go extremely, extremely fast because they are, for what they are so fairly priced. These are Kirk's glide baits right now. This one is going to be a single jointed glide. It is going to come with these little treble hook protectors so you're not hooking yourself and stuff like that. The hooks on them are gonna be Mustad triple grips as well, so very, very high quality hooks, guys. Split rings are all super, super durable. I'm trying to get this hook thing back on so I don't hook myself. All right, so currently we already have 2 other colors in stock and they sell really, really fast. I haven't put a post on them in a while, which was my bad. I should be promoting them a little bit more because these are super awesome glide baits, guys. This one here specifically has a very, very loud couple rattles in it, and it will draw your fish from a mile away. This one here is getting in my boat, going to Squaw Creek with it, and I'm going to destroy the fish on it. I promise you that. So this one here is called Dark Water Shad. It's got a little bit darker top. It's got some gold, it's got some purple. It's got the shad scales, of course, and it is very, very reflective. This one here is going to be a special run. We're not gonna get too many of these. I think we only have 10 in stock, 9 after I buy this one, and I am super psyched about these. So definitely check them all out on the website, lakeprotackle.com, guys. We've got everything. All you have to do, type in Armstrong, everything should pop up. Let's run down a couple of the rods that I would use with these bladed jigs and swim jigs. I've got a bunch of different options here to choose from, whether your budget is $100, $200, or even higher than that. We're gonna kick it off with the lower end rods here. Now these aren't bad rods at all. We try to bring in things that we believe in as a company. Tim and I both look at ICAST, feel the rods out, and get people's opinions about them. These 2 here have been a standard. The SLX line from Shimano and the Veritas line from Abu Garcia. This is the brand new SLX rod. This is a 7-foot medium, I believe, an extra fast action. Now the extra fast action, I wouldn't go that far. I would probably say it is more of a regular fast action, which the 7-foot rod here, medium, it has a good amount of bend in it, so the power is not too overpowering, and the action isn't extremely fast, so it allows those fish to get the hook in their mouth without you ripping it away from them. The Veritas is going to be very similar. It's going to be the same medium action, 7-foot medium, I believe. Or sorry, this one is actually 7-foot medium heavy. It's rated a little bit differently. I think it's more of a medium than medium heavy just because the backbone doesn't go all the way through it. But this is also a very good rod for what you're doing. And I believe that one is also on sale, so definitely check that one out. Next up, we got the $200 rods here. First up is going to be one you can only buy in store at specific tackle stores, and that is going to be the Daiwa Kage, guys. I've talked about these a little bit on the channel. The Daiwa Kages are going to be a full cork grip. It's going to come kind of labeled with what it's made for. This one here is called an all-round. It's a 7'3", great for bombing those swim jigs and bladed jigs out there. It's going to be a 7'3", medium heavy. Again, it's going to be kind of middle of the road. It's not going to be a super heavy medium heavy. It's going to have a good amount of bend in it and allow you to get the hook in the fish's mouth. So Daiwa Kage, guys, if you want one, give us a call. We've got the drop shot spinning, shaky head spinning. We've got basically all the models you could think of. So if you look them up on Daiwa's website, the warranty's great, and it also is basically their Daiwa Elite rod, just in a different package for us special tackle stores. So definitely check those out. Next up is going to be another Daiwa rod. It's going to be the Tatula Elite, 7'3", medium heavy. It is almost a twin of this one here, just at a little bit different price point. We've got these on sale actually for a little bit cheaper than that Kage there. Normally these retail for, I believe, $179. So this one here is actually much cheaper and going to be a great option. We're trying to get rid of all these Daiwa Elite rods here. We've got a couple in stock, so you can go check them out on the website. This one here, it's going to be more silver. It's going to have a little cork on the bottom here, and it does have a little bit shorter handle. I like a little bit longer handle at the back end here. That's just me. The Kage does have a good inch or so on the back end there, and that does make a big difference for me. So definitely check these Daiwa rods out. And we're going to move on to our final two rods right here. First up is going to be the Miller rods, Blade Freak, made for bladed jigs, swim jigs. It is going to be a 7'6", sorry. This one here, sorry, I was thinking of the Switch Freak. The Blade Freak, 7'6" rod, guys. It's going to be a medium heavy, great for spinner baits, bladed jigs, swim jigs. It's going to have a good amount of backbone. However, the length does help it taper out and absorb a lot of the shock. So this one here, made specifically for your bladed jigs and swim jig type lures. It's going to have the G clutch handle on it, so it's going to lock in. It's going to provide a very comfortable support for your hand, and you also have full contact on the blank of the rod right here. So if you do get bites, you can feel it directly on the blank. It does have a little bit longer back end, and I really appreciate that. And the cork is also very resistant to rotting and corroding. Next up is going to be and last up, guys, is going to be the Megabass Deimos. I'm very surprised we actually have this still in stock. This rod flew off the shelf the minute we put the first one in, and we do have one more available now. So the Megabass P5 Destroyer Deimos is a 7'2", 5.5 power. And it is a super, sorry, is it 5 power? Sorry, 7'2", 5 power. I'm very off today. Didn't have my coffee this morning. Beautiful ride, guys. Cork, both ends, good long handle here. And the reel seat is extremely comfortable. One thing I really want to point out is that trigger there. It is very low profile, so you're not going to be jamming it into your hand all day. And just overall, guys, a beautiful rod, beautifully crafted, unsanded blank. Right above the logoing here, which I think is super awesome. I think every company should get into these aesthetics that Megabass has, of course, on the crown where you lock down your reel. I've talked about it before, guys. Beautiful, beautiful rods by Mega Bass. So check all these rods out. Check out Armstrong Outfitters, guys. We definitely want you to give them a try. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. You know, we definitely want to give a huge shout out to Kirk because he does a lot for us getting his products in our store here. And we want to say thank you to everyone who orders from our website, lakeprotackle.com. If you order a Armstrong Outfitters tackle product, whether it's the glide baits, crankbaits, swim jigs, chatterbaits, the first 3 people are gonna be sent a Lake Pro Tackle koozie. We got our logo on it, and we also have that fish logo right there. So the first 3 orders that we get in with Armstrong Outfitters tackle are gonna get a koozie, guys. Again, shipping is free for orders over $50, rods, reels, and tackle. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time at Lake Pro Tackle, guys.